Gordos, or how I like to call them, the Gorditos, a group of slime that does not need describing because its size speaks for itself.
Damn, boy, he's thick!
The Gordos are probably the most important feature in the game, due to the fact without them, you won't be able to progress further into the game. In total, there is 16 of them scattered across the world, including gold Gordos, each having their own food to burst from. Depending on the type of diet, specifically their favorite helps burst them faster. Bursting them will result in 13 items dropped, not including key and teleporter, while Gordos will drop either a key or teleporter, while snared Gordos will only drop 10 slimes and 3 crates. Basically a pinata but without the beating.
Oh my gosh!
But if you're wondering how to locate all 16 of them, you can either read the physical Slimepedia book, look online, or lastly, check out my video I did years back. Now, if you're wanting to keep any Gordo boys,
Yes, definitely!
to be included in your ranch, construct a Gordo snare. There are 3 versions of the gadget with different success rates. All you need to do is build it, place it, throw its favorite food, and hope the next day you get your snared slime. Definitely worth doing, even though the resources of Gordo snares are pretty rare. Just getting smaller variants of, let's say, the Hunter Gordo will eventually pay off. Let's read the Slimepedia entry so we can learn more about these thick boys. Gordo slimes are a rare phenomenon that occurs when multiple slimes of the same type congregate. The result is that the slimes seem to merge together into a much larger slime that is seemingly incapable of movement. A Gordo will eat until it bursts, causing all the slimes to separate once more, as well as revealing whatever object it was that caused the Gordo to form in the first place. Whoa. Back up for a moment. The phrase seemingly incapable of movement, I call balloony on that. Can you explain to me about Gordo snares? Can you, game? Can you? Unless a group of slimes decide to share the meat by merging one another, resulting in them being snared, or a trapped slime calling for help from its buddies. Other than those reasons, I am doubtful that Gordos are completely unmobilized. Gordos pose no real risk to ranchers. They can only sometimes be a nuisance in that they are hiding something a rancher might need. So if you see a Gordo, feed it. Again, expert doubt. Have you gone near a boom Gordo? Those are portable nukes. Also, hiding something a rancher might need. So basically, Gordos will put anything in their mouth that seemingly looks edible. Essentially, they are the worst version of a pink slime. Well, if I lost my car keys, I know who to blame. Gordos produce no plorts on their own. However, the slimes they produce after bursting do like any normal slime. Actually, that's a good thing because transporting a giant plort to your ranch won't be easy, even with backpack.
That is one big pile of shit.
However, instead you can snare a Gordo, burst it, and collect the slimes for profits. Let's say you manage to snare a Hunter Gordo. Bursting will result in smaller Hunter slimes being available to use them for their plorts, making them useful for easy cash. Now, when I say that out loud, sounds like I am extorting innocent alien creatures. hey, as long as they are happy, I guess it's okay. Anyway, let's get into tips and trivia, starting with tips. Although you are unable to locate a gold Gordo in the wild, you can snare one by placing a gilded ginger on the advanced Gordo snare or the regular smaller versions of the snare. Keep in mind, in rush mode, all Gordo food requirements are reduced. The Gordos that have teleporters underneath them will only require a single piece of food to eat, while the rest is between 20 to 30 pieces of food. In the game files, there was supposed to be a puddle Gordo included, but scrapped for unknown reasons. Unless you install mods, then that's a little different. Lastly, a quick fact, the word Gordo is translated to fat in Spanish. It can also be used as a nickname. For example, my sister will call my brother Gordo even though he is very skinny. So that's it about these chunky boys. What do you guys think? Tell me about your favorite Gordo. Thank you for watching, and like always, stay wiggly.